Top 5 insane PETA publicity stunts. If you're a meat eater, you've probably heard of People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. PETA, the organization, aims to emphasize the importance of animal rights, specifically through protests, literature, and publicity stunts that are nothing less than shocking. We bring you a list of stunts that PETA has done over the years that are mind-boggling. Number 5. Stunt number 5. Who doesn't love Barnum and Bailey circus? Apparently, PETA doesn't. Staying with the sex sells theme, the group decided to go to large cities including Cincinnati and New York and spread the word of how abusive and traumatizing the circus is to animals. In Cincinnati, two PETA activists decided to show that whips and chains used in the circus don't exactly belong there. Instead, they belong in the bedroom. As stated by their sign, whips and chains belong in the bedroom, not in the circus. One woman dressed up as a dominatrix, in vinyl of course, and stood by on a busy public street, whipping the other. In New York, a very similar stunt went on, except the vinyl-clad dominatrix wasn't whipping another woman, but instead a fiberglass cow. Of course, PETA learned that their scantily dressed dominatrix was no match for the circus, which still continues today. Number 4. Bizarre at 4. Who doesn't love the smell of barbecue? But human barbecue? Not so much. On a busy Tennessee street in Nashville, PETA set up their own barbecue with nothing else on the menu but, hold your breath, a human. The organization created their own grill-like platform that was surrounded by paper flames. In the center of the grill was a human, more specifically a naked female who was barbecuing away. Those who passed by were given the chance to use black, orange and red spray paint in order to symbolize cooking flesh similar to that of chicken, pork and beef. Of course, PETA did get the word out, but most who joined in seemed to make nothing of it but a laughing matter. Number 3. 3. If you thought PETA stunts couldn't get any worse when comparing human life to animal life, this one will surely shock you. Using 66 square feet posters depicting Holocaust victims as well as slaughterhouse animals, PETA shared the message that the victimization of millions during the Holocaust is just like the suffering animals go through before being slaughtered. As said by PETA, both are ripped away from their mothers and families, shipped off to unknown places, stacked on top of each other and killed in an assembly line. Of course, to get the press and outrage they want, PETA took this display to nowhere else but Germany. Number 2. Stunt number 2 equals the KKK to dog shows. Dog shows are of tradition and have been for a while, but PETA decided that these dog shows are harmful to the pets. PETA has begun to stage yearly protests. Protests are fine and legal, but the crazy part is that those protesting for PETA were dressed in white sheet-like clothing to evoke the presence of the Ku Klux Klan or the KKK. Somehow PETA has come to the conclusion that dog shows are attempting to build a master race of pure-breed dogs and that by doing so it is extremely unhealthy to all dogs. So to depict this, protests handed out papers with their message clear and dry cut. Number 1. Stunt number 1 is the most insane. Ice cream is an extremely popular dessert, but of course, with all things good, wonderful and enjoyable, PETA will surely come along and put a twist to it. After hearing that a Swiss restaurant owner planned to buy breast milk from nursing mothers, the light bulbs went off in many PETA heads and immediately they went straight for no other company but Ben & Jerry's. The organization decided to send letters to the owners of the company, pleading with them to consider using breast milk as an alternative to cow's milk in their ice cream. Of course, the owners declined, stating that breast milk is most suitable for children and not everyone.